was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up, she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and he promised it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos? Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light,
everybody, and welcome to the Axcel Sports International United Tier 2 Division here tonight in Jeddah. Full grid here tonight, 20. Got a couple guys making their league debuts tonight, so always fun watching new guys, see how they do in their first race. So looking forward to seeing the new guys. And of course, the points battle at the top, which has Cine 1 point in front of Rhythm, so that should be nice to watch throughout the evening. You can follow the up-to-date standings for the Tier 2 division at the bottom of your screen for drivers and the Constructors Championship. Hope you enjoyed the music from Soulfang, the official music provider to the IUF1. As we are now getting ready to go into short qualifying, looks like we are here. Let's get all the tires up people want to see. Usually Black Spartan races to be the first one onto the racetrack. Let's see if he does it again. In the 1990s, Ferrari used everything from the 614 to the F92A. Very seldom does anybody beat Black Spartan onto the racetrack come qualifying time. And here he comes. And, yep. And once again, Black Spartan leads the field here in qualifying in that Williams. Looks like a couple of guys have left the session. See if I can get some invites back. Invite sent. Couple invites sent here, so hopefully these guys can get back in. Black Spartan out on track. Who else do we got out there? Looks like our GTR new making his league debut here tonight in that Alpine. So we're gonna get a look at him. Joyster on track. Black Spartan we saw. David F1 Gamer is out. Is out. Also the points leader right here, Cine, out on track. Looks like one of the Haas's is coming out, and that would be, I believe, is that Grism, who is second in the standings? Yes, it is. Let's find Black Spartan as he is going to be the first one. Here he comes. The first flying lap of the session. It's going to go right here to the Williams of Black Spartan. See how he does. Ooh, he invalidated, cut that corner a little too much. He has invalidated the lap, so it looks like we have a Mercedes out on track here. That is not going to be Clutch, that is going to be David F1. Looks like he now might be the first one to post a lap, as Black Spartan invalidated his first attempt. Don't forget, we take a 5-minute break between qualifying and the race. Give our drivers a chance to smoke a cigarette, use the bathroom, get a drink, whatever they feel like they need to do. 25 laps here tonight around Jeddah. out of the final corner. So the first time on the board is going to go here to David F1 Gaming, and he is going to go 130.6. Goldberg out on track here. Let's see. Joyster now P1. Here comes Alej making his debut. He is going to go P2, 128.6. On board now with Grism, currently second in the standings. Let's take you actually find your points leader right here. He's a little bit ahead of Grism, so we'll catch the end here of Cindy's lap as his teammate is up ahead. Died now P3. Cindy gonna go to the top of the board, 127.9 here. Grism second in the standings here, getting a tow here from the McLaren, so you gotta wonder if that gave him any kind of help there into the final corner. Here he comes. Grism gonna go P2, 128.071. Warburg now P5 with a 128.8. Got on track. Marlon Kanga. Great Ace just starting his lap. Sex Sushi gonna pop up to that 5th position, 128.5 on the mediums. Good lap there on the mediums. Marlon Kanga now coming up the final corner. See what he can do. Right now his teammate up in that 7th position. Denny still P1, Black Spartan P2 here at the moment. Kanga's going to go P10 there on the mediums here. We'll take a look here. Great Ace now in that McLaren. You can probably hear my dog in the background going bazonkers because the wife ran to the store. Dog doesn't like being away from the wife. She doesn't like hanging out with me, so she just barks until mommy gets home. Here comes Great Ace. See what he does on his first lap. Right now, 127.938 the time to beat. Great Ace is going to go P11, 131.5. And they get the tires warmed up lap. You saw that he didn't use a lot of that battery on that particular lap here. On board now to Alfa Romeo. Kulik here, reserving tonight. Here comes Kulik out of the final corner here. See where he can do. Right now, 127.9 the time to beat. And he is going to go P9, 129.0. Find Great Ace here as he is now on the lap he is actually trying to post there. It's gone purple there through sector 2. Coming down to the 10-minute mark here left in qualifying. Great Ace now coming out of the final corner here. P3, 128.0. Good lap for the McLaren to find his teammate. Here comes Omar to complete his lap. And he is going to go P9 at the moment. Girardi pops up right behind his teammate there in P7. Wicken He's going to give you a lap here with the Ferrari. He is starting his lap. Somebody asking for an invite. Let me get me Bender an invite. He must have lagged out. I thought I sent him one earlier, but he might not have got it. Invite sent. Give you back on board here with the Ferrari. Oyster now P1. He's got the way Cindy on track now. Take a lap here with your points leader now. Needs to pick up that half second if he wants to catch Joyster. Hit me Bender an invite, waiting to see if he has gotten in or if he needs another one. Here comes Cindy out of the final corner here. And Cindy 127.8 does improve but does not catch. On board now with Black Spartan. Now up here with Grism in that Haas, currently in that 6th position. He is coming into the pits here. Let's go back up with Black Spartan. Also coming into the pits here. Warburg now. Some of these guys. Another invite. Bender a couple, not answering me in Discord, so if anybody is watching that knows me Bender, I've sent him a couple, let me know if he needs more. Down to the final 4 minutes in qualifying. Like Sushi here starting a lap in that Red Bull. Right now I got both Red Bulls sitting at 10th and 11th here. Racetrack going to get very busy here. In just a moment. We are now down to under 3.5 minutes left in qualifying. Don't forget to take a 5-minute break between qualifying and the race, as we are down to the 3-minute mark left here in qualifying. Hutch and Meebender have yet to set lap times. Sushi, also Calvin King is Meebender. Try again while while the racetrack is found, because I haven't seen these guys come on track yet. Dye has retired from the system, so Dye is done with qualifying for the day. Couple more invites sent. Oh, Meebender is out, so he is in his car. Good to see. Oyster on an outlap here. Black Spartan now. Let's take a look at Black Spartan here. 2 minutes remaining in qualifying. Dye in that AlphaTauri is done, so he is going to start no better than 15th here tonight. Very unusual seeing Dye that far down the list. Black Spartan here. Sushi has retired from the session in his Red Bull, so he is currently in that 10th position. Coming down to just about a minute remaining. Meebender got out of the way of his teammate there. We'll see if the Williams teams fix their little in-house struggles from Bahrain. See if they play nice with each other this week. Here comes Black Spartan out of the final corner. He is getting a big tow from a lot of cars in front. And he is going to go P2, 127.485. Just right behind Joyster. Joyster still holding on to that first position. On board now with Meebender. Looks like he is going to be one and done for qualifying here. Very capable of putting this Williams on pole. But he only left himself one chance here. So let's see if he can make it count. Got a lot of traffic up ahead of him. Hopefully these guys see him coming on a hot lap here. Joyster still with the time to beat. 127.457 still the time to beat. Oh no, and he has crashed it. Did not invalidate, but the front wing's broken off, and that is really going to cost him some. Meebender is going to have to Start from the back of the pack here. Got a Mercedes crash there. Couldn't stop there. Bender was going for it. He is going to start in the back. The Wilkin has put that Ferrari P1. George now second. Black Spartan third. Sexy in that fourth position. Good lap by Sexy there. Senni finishing up a lap. Can Senni move to the top of the board here? Coming out of the final corner. Here he comes. And Senni is your points leader at the last moment. Goes P1 127.075 for that AlphaTauri. Great ace on track. He is done. So it looks like that is going to do us for qualifying. And right there is your pole winner. Don't forget, we take a 5-minute break between qualifying and the race. Once qualifying comes to an end, which it has. So it is roughly 7:24. So we will be going at 7:30. There is a look at your top 14. And we'll be right back in 5 minutes for the start of the Axcel Sports Jeddah Grand Prix here tonight from Tier 2 division of the IUF1. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Yes. I think I ran. Oh shit, we're talking. I ran 23.4, 123.2 on the fronts. I don't know. Yeah, point four, point 5, and point 2.4 on the rears. Yeah, I'm not looking at my setup, so it's the first one is point 0.4, whatever the lowest one is, point 0.4, and the outside tire was point 0.5. It was 4.5 or 4.624. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I did last night. All right. Little tire strategy with one of the guys. If y'all could hear that. Hope you're enjoying some of the products you are seeing on your screen from our sponsor, Axcel Sports. They also do racing suits, fire protection undergarments for racing suits, racing shoes, gloves, plus a large selection of motorsport streetwear. So you can visit axcelsports.com for all your sportswear needs. Don't forget to go to Facebook and follow Soul Fang. They are the official music provider of the IUF1, and support them as they do support us here in the IUF1. And we are, as you can see, just not far away from getting this thing going tonight. Points leader, Cindy, put that AlphaTauri on pole just at the last moment. Almost got into that 126 bracket. Got a 127 flat out of that AlphaTauri. Hopefully the game is in a better mood than they were last night when we had to reset the lobby like 3 times, unfortunately, due to it lagged out. And then as soon as the lights went out, a safety car came out. So hopefully tonight is a little better. I know Steam, some of the guys on PC, Steam did an update like right during qualifying, and some guys got kicked, and then it took us a while to get them back in. So hopefully tonight goes a little smoother here tonight, and we can just get this thing started and not have any lobby issues. Just waiting now for the guys to, should be any moment now. They'll be readying the button up here as it is just past 7:30. You can take a look of the IUF1 Season 7 schedules on what nights and times we race. For some of y'all who are looking at the times going, wait, you're off. It's because here in the US where I live at, we have already moved our clocks up. So US North American drivers are all starting at their normal time, and for the next I believe somebody told me that March 31st is when the UK turns their clocks up. So for the next 2 weeks after tonight, the UK drivers will be able to start an hour earlier. But when we're all on the same time schedule, them are the start times for the IUF1. Each tier, our Champions Division on Monday night is no assist. Everything is turned off, including racing line. So if you're new, watching us for the first time, and you're interested in doing some no assist racing, go ahead and give me a shout. I can get you in our Discord, get you in one of these races, as we are now going. The clock is counting. The guys are talking. Let's get to it. Let's get tires. There we go. 20 strong. Lights are up. And it looks like everybody got going here. Into turn 1. Hopefully we have no big mistakes this year. Kind of like to go through the field here. Make sure to see what we can see here. See. Oh, we got somebody. Is that a McLaren? It is. Great ace. Issues in turn 1. Looks like just a little wing damage here. Back up front, Cindy now on the meters. Only 3 drivers have started on the soft. Wicken now in second. Black Spartan up to third. Wicken's going to try to take advantage of them soft tires here early. See if he can get around. Oh, and the Haas is around. That's Calvin King and an Aston Martin. Rockman, both around. Oh, Rockman pointing the wrong way. Got DQ'd. Unfortunate break there for Rockman. I guess could not get that car turned around in time and was disqualified from the session. That does happen sometimes. You get parked the wrong way and you got to keep on backing up, or you got traffic and you're waiting to get around, and the game just does not give you enough time to kind of wait for traffic to go by before you get your car going. As we got a battle for the lead, the Wicken going around the outside of Sydney here. Side by side, the Wicken should, ooh, little lag there. They were side by side. All of a sudden now Sydney has jumped up front. Wilkin now in that second position here. Joyster has gotten around Black Spartan. He is now P3 here. Black Spartan. Sexy in that fifth position. Grissom running P6 here. Marlon Kanga 7th. Kulik in 8th. Sexusi 9th. And Warburg now in that 10th position. Omar 11th. Keep an eye on Algier. He's new, making his league debut here tonight. Currently in 12th. Girardi 13th. Meebender is already up to 14th from starting 20th. Oh, Girardi has gone wide and missed the corner. He's got to come back on the track. Oh, and he's running Meebender off. Ooh, got to be careful when you're coming on track. You kind of got to slow up and let guys go. Side by side now. Die. Goes super wide there. Meebender up to 13th. Close call with the Red Bull, but he has moved up to P13, so he is on the path towards the front here. Take you back up front here, as now the Wiccan is all over the back here of that AlphaTauri. Look at that. Doesn't get much closer than that, fellas. Here we go. Somebody is little lag spiking there. Don't know where. Now Wiccan to the inside of that AlphaTauri. It's a drag race now. Give Wiccan the spot. Move the Ferrari up to P1 now into turn 1. New race leader. Finney now in P2. Joyster in 3rd. Black Spartan, Sexy, Grissom all right there. Helmet cam here from Grissom. On board here, Sexy in that 5th position now. Ooh, Black Spartan just barely taps the wall and exit there. Take you back up front here. Sydney looking for that race lead. DRS open. Wilkin places that Ferrari right in the middle. Oh, we got a McLaren off track. Gets her moving. Oh, and we got a full course safety car. Oh, and the Ferrari gets her going. Looks like that might have been Warburg having some early troubles. Saw the McLaren, I believe that was Omar who was around. So I don't know if they got together or if one car spun, no one couldn't avoid them. But it looks like both drivers are going to be able to continue. Just going to have some damage, but full course safety cars, so they'll be able to get their cars fixed up and get right back in line here on lap number 4. Hard tires can go a long way here, so you got to wonder if anybody is going to, any of these guys that started on the softs is going to try to maybe go to a set of hards here and try to go the rest of the way. Have to keep an eye on that. We'll see all 2 hits pit lane here on lap number 4. Been a good race so far. Wiccan is your race leader, second race leader of the day. David F1 picks up a 5-second speeding penalty entering pit road. I try to keep somewhat of a look at Discord to see if I can hear any chats about some in-race stuff going on here. It looks like see if anybody jumps down pit road here as we go down through the field. Looks like everybody is oh no, looks like the Tunic is going to come in. Gotta wonder if he's going to go to a set of hards here, starting this far in the back here. Came in, made a stop, gonna come right back in. Yes, he is. He is going to go to a set of hards here, so you gotta wonder now if he is going to try to take this the rest of the way. Also got some wing damage, getting that fixed. And he is off. 5-second penalty for Dave. Best thing he can do since he is already P in last position, just come in and serve that penalty now and get rid of it. So good job by him. Good heads up thinking. First full course safety car of the evening. We are now on lap number 5 here. 20 more to go and get back to the stripe this time. Mommy just got home, so maybe the dog will calm down now. All y'all North American folks, can't wait to get this race over with. Hope it's a good one, but hope it goes by fast. Gotta watch my Capitals play tonight. Even though I'm not kind of liking their chances. Considering they're playing Connor McDavid and the boys from Epton, so we'll see how that goes tonight. But Caps need to put a few wins together here as they are fighting for that final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference here. So hopefully OV and the boys can find a way of getting a road win tonight. So we'll see for all y'all hockey fans. Dye has now come down pit road. You gotta wonder now, Dye, late move here. Gotta wonder, another driver here gonna jump on the set of hards here, I would think. Strategy game here as we watch now. And yes, he is. Dye is going to go to the white hard tire, make a wing adjustment on that AlphaTauri here. So here he comes. So for those of y'all who might be new to F1 racing, during a dry race you must use 2 of the 3 tire compounds somewhat through the race. The reds are your soft, more they're faster tire, but they don't last quite long enough. So you don't see the reds a lot, or unless it's late in the race and a caution and a safety car comes out. Yellow is the medium and probably the best race tire as far as speed and distance that tire will last. And then the hard tires, the white walls, which you've seen some drivers here go on, is the slowest tire, but it will last the longest. So some of these guys are going to play the game of not another safety car coming out, and hopefully they'll gain some positions when some of these guys on mediums and softs have to make their stop. That's all part of the F1 strategy game. Some drivers have made it. Guy is going to start P19, so if we go safety car free the rest of the way, we'll have to see how that works out. So if you're watching the whole race here tonight with us, keep an eye on Dye. Let's see if we do go safety car free the rest of the way, how his strategy worked out for him. He was outside of the top 10 when he made his stop, so we'll see how that works out as we are just moments away now from going back to racing, as we have gotten the call here. Safety car in this time, so the field is now under the control of the Ferrari of Wicken, he can go anytime he wants between the start finish line and now, and he has taken off. Cindy did not let him get far away. Cindy is right there with him. Here comes Jordan. Here comes Black Spartan. And look at this train going into turn one. Black Spartan inside of Joyster trying to make the move. Can't quite get her done. And now Sexy's going to put that Aston Martin in there. Here we go, side by side. Nice battle here for P3. Hope these guys can figure it out. Yes, they do. All three of them make it through there. Good job by these guys. Grism here in 6 now. Got Marlon Kanga, Sex, Susie, Girardi, and Clutch rounds out your top 10. Looks like everybody's made it through. Back up front. Oh, we got an Alpine and a Mercedes around. Oh, that's the Williams of Meadbender. Ooh, don't know if he got any help or just lost it, but he continues. There's Mercedes that have lost a little bit of ground here. Meadbender really struggling here early at Jeddah. Definitely saw the speed. We saw him move up through the field early. And now Cindy. I love the blimp view. I almost wish you could just pick this view and like just watch the whole race from this view. I love this view. This view is so good. You get to see the surroundings of the racetrack. As now Cindy looking to go to the inside here in the final corner. Cindy inside of Ferrari. Can he get her done? It's a drag race now. On board here. See how Joyster sees it. This is the Alfa Romeo. This is his view of the top 2. The Wicken is going to win that battle. Cindy's going to throw it into the inside into turn 1. Oh, backs out of it. Good view there. Back up front here. Race leader. Take you further back to the field here. Omar rebounding after that last safety car. He is now in 11th. Got Warburg right behind him. Oh, we got a Red Bull around. Oh, and that Sex Susie is out. Sex Susie. Oh, and that's our second full course safety car. Sex Susie has wrecked his Red Bull. That is going to bring out a safety car. And that is going to give Meadbender a chance to catch the back of the field. I would think from here a lot of guys are now going to come down and go to a set of hards from here. And you got some of the guys that we talked about who made early stops. I mean, Dye is already up to 15th here. So we'll have to see if he stays out here. And some of these others jump in, how many spots he'll gain, because the field did not run that long, so they're not separated by a whole bunch here. So Sex Sushi had a good run running in the middle of that pack right there, doing a good job. But this is one of them tracks. It does not take much. You hit the wrong curve at the wrong angle, and there's just nowhere to save the race car. All you got is concrete all around. And you see the leaderboard just flopping around because a lot of guys out in front stayed out. Came in. A lot of the guys that just pitted under that first safety car now have all jumped the field. Die now. We talked about him and how his strategy would work out, taking the hards a couple under that first safety car. Well, now that has pumped him all the way up to that 6th position. Great Ace has decided to stay out on them 7-lap old softs. Warburg also out on them mediums. Clutch is now your race leader here, so Clutch is going to become your 3rd different race leader. And boy, has the strategy game really put one in here tonight. So let's take you down. You got to get down to P9 to where you find Cindy. Joyster DeWicken lost 2 spots getting on pit road, so gotta wonder if he got blocked, maybe trying to come out of his pits and had to wait for other cars who were making their stops. But he lost his position there. Joyster beats him off pit road there. But now all these guys are going to start back here no further up than 9th. There is some guys make stops, and some of the guys like Die, you think Kulik and Clutch and Omar are going to try to take these hards the rest of the way. So, very hard track to pass on. Really, you got the final corner and turn 1 really are your best opportunities without forcing the issue. So, got to see here how this plays out. We'll make sure no one else pits, and we'll give you a full course rundown of how they are running at the moment here, as we are still under the safety car here on lap 10. We've had 2 retirees, Rockman and Sexushi, both early troubles. The Haas of Calvin King now coming in. He's going to a new set of tires here. So let's give you a full field rundown on how they stand. Right now, Clutch in that Mercedes is posted as your race leader. Omar's going to restart here P2. Warburg is going to restart 3rd. Kulik here in 4th. Great Ace going to restart 5th. He does have to make another stop. Die is going to restart here in 6th. F1 Gamer going to start here in 7th. Cine, your points leader now, in 8th. Joyster's going to restart 9th, and DeWicken is going to restart here in that 10th position. Rism going to restart 11th. Black Spartan 12th. Marlon King at 13th. Sexy Gauze to the sauce. He is going to go P14 here on this restart. Girardi in 15th. Ledge R GTR is going to start 16th in his league debut. It's been a nice quiet run for the IUF1 rookie. See how he finished up. Bender, who so far has to get the headache award of the race, had a couple of misfortunes, but is still on there. And Calvin King is coming out of the field. If you're new to the IUF1, everybody scores points as long as you complete 90% of the race. All 20 drivers do have the chance to score points, so it's important that you don't rage quit. Bender here has struggled. He is one of the faster Tier 2 drivers, so you would expect him to be up in the front. But once again, he is going to get another chance with this second safety car to gain some positions and valuable points for his team, as his team is in a battle for the constructors. And either Warburg or Black Spartan and Bender, or both of them, are not that far behind the points leader. As we go back up front, Clutch is now your race leader. He can go whenever, and he has taken off and got a pretty good jump now. That's going to open the door here. Warburg trying to go inside here. He is going to back out of Omar. Goes in there hard, gets on the brakes hard, but that's going to open the door for the Kulik. He's going to get around, or is he, side by side with the Ferrari. Coming up here to turn 3, they're going to have to give in. He was going to give Warburg going to win that battle. Give Warburg the spot. Good driving there. Kulik in 4th. Great Ace in that 5th position. Die 6th. Devfire here in 7th. Cine 8th. DeWilkin 9th. Joyster 10th. So Wilkin has gotten around Joyster on the start here. Oh, you saw Black Spartan go wide there. Now to the outside of Joyster. He is going to get the move done. Oh, look at that carnage. Oh, we got an AlphaTauri. Who was that? I believe that was Die. Die had some issues there. Lost some position. He's to act to P12. How nobody collected him in that melee, I'll never know. We got some good racing going on here. As now Cine is all over the back, as he is trying to work himself up through the field here. These are guys that led the first part of this race here, side by side now. They're working inside the AlphaTauri. Look at this. Oh! They're just pushing the Mercedes. Good racing here. Oh, and the Wiccan has won that battle. He got around both of them. Here comes Dye now. Cindy's going to make the move. Get Cindy around the Mercedes. These guys are really fighting to get back to the front of this field. Clutch has had an issue. He's loose. Oh, he got a little bump there by Kulik. Omar leads. Great ace Omar, the fourth different leader. Wahlberg tucked up right behind him. Battle for the lead here. The Wiccan has gotten around Great Ace. You see these guys move up in a fight up front. Great Ace missed the corner there. Warburg looking for the race lead. Look at this train of cars coming through there. Warburg to the outside. Can he get her done? The Wiccan is pushing him. The Ferrari to the outside. Omar now. Here comes Kulik. Is he going to get in there? Warburg, the fifth different leader of the race. DRS is available. Look at this bunch of cars going into turn one for the race lead. Oh, Omar and Kulik come close, but they get it going. Good job by both drivers. Hard racing here. Kulik now looks to the inside. Can't quite get her done here. Look at the traffic behind. The Winnick up to fourth. Got Cindy right there in fifth. The guys who led the first part of this race coming back to the front. And now the Kulik, he is looking to get around. Omar doing everything he can to protect the inside here. Warburg, your race leader. 5 different race leaders so far here tonight. Now it's Warburg's time at the front. Look at this racing side by side here for fourth. Oh! Don't know what happened there. The Wiccan. A lot of drivers trying to go through that corner side by side. It has really bunched this field up. Look at this pile of cars here. Guys trying to get on their brakes. This is like a short track version of NASCAR. Look at them coming down side by side all the way through the field. The AlphaTauri going to pit road. Black Spartan picks up a penalty. Went way inside that white line. Kulik now pushing Clutch to the inside. Look at these guys just fighting hard. Just driving with everything they got. This has been wild to watch here. The Wiccan has gotten around this group. Black Kulik now has picked up Black Spartan's picked up a penalty. You can see the crowd in the background just going crazy for the racing they are seeing here tonight. Now we got a batter, Meadbender now trying to go to the inside of Sexy's. Meadbender is working himself up through this field. Him and Sexy are now side by side. Sexy on the softs, Meadbender on the hards. Just look at this racing. Can't believe how clean this racing is. Look at this. And now the Haas is going to go to the inside. Right now, Sexy's held this group off. Just a flat out amazing race we've seen here tonight so far. Sexy now to the inside of David F1. He gets by him now. Now Meadbender looking to make the move on the Mercedes. Meadbender going to go way in. To the inside, gets on the brakes hard. Oh, they come around and they touch. Dave, good job of saving that Mercedes. Keeps her going. Me Bender now 8. Sexy here. On board with Joyce here in 6. The Wicken has gotten back to P1. We've missed the race change, but man, just some racing we've seen here. Kulik now looking for second as he tries to go around the outside of Omar. The Wicken has gotten out of DRS range from this group now. So right now it's Omar second, Kulik here in third. Kulik makes the move around Omar. Good move there. Move Kulik up to second. Omar back to third, and here comes Black Spartan's going to try to squeeze that Williams in. Can he get her done? Look at this. This is from second on back. Look at Black Spartan. Goes to the inside. He's going to pass them all. Oh, no. Big pile up here. Damage everywhere. And that's going to bring out a safety car. Everybody's got to hit pit road. It was bound to happen. Just, you saw the carnage. You saw all the hard racing. It was bound to happen. Everybody but your race leader is going to get a chance to come down pit road here on lap 15. Holy cow. It had to happen. Sooner or later, it just had to happen. Just some outstanding racing. The field just, it's like every time one guy made one little mistake, maybe missed a corner, missed his braking zone, it would just back the pack up for a second and then carnage. But now you got to wonder how is this going to play for the Wicken. He had already passed pit entry when the safety car came out, wasn't able to jump on pit road. The rest of the field all jumped on pit road, so the Wicken, your race leader, is the only one out on them medium tires. Not sure how far down the field he would drop if he makes a stop, because the back of this field is going to catch him. He's not going to have a big enough gap really to make a pit stop and not lose a lot of ground. So really, the misfortunes here of the Wicken, but it has gotten his teammate up to P1 or P2. So the two Ferraris are going to start first and second. But I am shocked, very shocked, that nobody involved in that big wreck was DNF'd. Everybody did a good job of trying to avoid the cars. The cars will go ghosted once they're, let's see, crashed to a certain degree. But as bunched up as they were, you thought for sure when the first car had turned around that somebody was going to get DNF hitting them in the side. And they didn't. It's just a lot of wings all over the racetrack. And now the Wicken is now going to have to enter pit road. And just how far down is he going to drop in this field? He is going to drop way down. Just unfortunate break. He's going to go to the soft, but he is really going to have to charge back up through the field. He's going to have to get a new wing. So Wicken has got a lot of work to do as he is going to drop all the way down to 16th, maybe even dead last. He is, as Marlon Kanga got around him, or is he? Here they come. No, he is going to hold that position, so the Wicken is going to hold that 16th spot, but boy, what a chain of events there. Just unbelievable, the racing we've seen here. I mean, you could not ask for a more competitive event than what we have witnessed here tonight. And just, I mean, the accidents were bound to happen. It was almost unavoidable. When you're playing on console and you got guys on PC, And just the connections of everybody. Somebody had to be just off timed a little bit as close as these guys were running for something to happen. And it did, but boy, is that going to lead us to hopefully what is going to be a great finish, as we are on lap 17 now. So Warburg is now your race leader. Black Spartan is P2, Cindy 3rd, Joyster here in 4th, Sexy now 5th. David F1 here in 6th. Meatbender's worked himself up to 7th now. Kulik in 8th. Grism 9th. Alleged GTR 10th. I 11th. Omar now 12th. Calvin King 13th. Clutch. Great Ace, the Wilkin, and Marlon Kanga. Safety car in this time, so Warburg is going to be under the control of the field here. Gonna get this thing restarted here with 8 laps remaining in what has just been a very, very outstanding race here so far tonight. 6 different leaders. 17 cars still remain. How that is happening is unbelievable. And Warburg waits to the last second possible, and he has taken off. Black Spartan here in 2nd as they go up into turn 1 here. Cindy looking on Black Spartan, ain't quite close enough. Let's make sure everybody makes it through here. Battle here. Everybody makes it through. There we go. Wicken has already gained a spot. He's gotten around Great Ace. Oh no, Meebender has crashed out. What happened to Meebender? Black Spartan is now your race leader. Meebender has crashed out. Cindy now in 2nd. Here comes Warburg and Joyster. Sexy trying to hold off Kulik to the inside of the Aston Martin. He is going to get the move done. Wow, what a move. Cindy not going to let him go easy. He's tucked up right behind him. Sexy to the outside here. Can he get the move back? No, he can't at the moment. Kulik's going to hold him off. Sexy falls back in line. Now, Sexy going to look to the inside here. On board here with the Haas. Oh. Looking back from the Haas. GTR gotten around. Now he's working himself. Marlon Kanga is now out. Oh, we got another safety car here late. Marlon Kanga has crashed out. Black Spartan not looking forward to that, as he needs the time to try to break away here. Kamal and Kanga, Kneebender, Girardi, Sexusi, and Lockman all crashed out here. Right now, Black Spartan is your race leader. Cine up to P2 now. Joyster third. Warburg fourth. The Kulik here in fifth. Sexy here in sixth. Grism seventh. Liz Giara eighth. Debs ninth. Omar 10th. Great Ace here in 11th. Calvin King 12th. Clutch 13th. Die 14th. And the Wiccan here in 15th. Safety car is still out. Looks like we are going to go another lap here. We are going to go at least one more lap here. Looks like we are going to get restarted here with 4 laps remaining. Safety car in this time, so it looks like we are going to get back to racing here with 4 laps remaining. Black Spartan, now your race leader. He also has a 3-second penalty to overcome. So we'll see how that plays out. And looks like he has jumped the field and he has taken off there. Good move there. He has taken off. Nobody's going to bother him in the turn 1. The battle now is for third. Joyster and Warburg. Joyster's going to win that race. Warburg now fourth. Kulik here in fifth. 66. Grism 7th. GTR now in that 8th position here. Dave F1 here in 9th. Omar 10th, followed by his teammate, the Wiccan, up to 12th. Die, Clutch, Calvin round up the field. Back up front with your race leader. Boy, I hope this finish turns out to be as exciting as everything was. Everything else has been as Kulik has gotten around Warburg now. You got both Alpha and May is now running 3rd and 4th. Our boy Golly should be happy. His reserve is doing very, very well here tonight in that 4th position here. Joyster now. Can he catch the back of Cindy? Cindy is chasing down your race leader here. No DRS here for the first couple laps, so Cindy is just going to have to do this just on pure power. Black Spartan on the medium tires there. You got to see now. Cindy on 8-lap old sauce, but he has had a few laps under the safety car here. And here comes Cindy. He's there. Joyster sets fastest lap, but Cindy is there looking to make a move into turn 1. Can't quite do it. It's going to slam on the brakes. We're down to 3 laps remaining here in Jeddah. This is still anybody's race. The top 5 are all bunched together. Wicken now trying to work himself back up into a top 10 position after this misfortunes for Wicken. Oh, we got a car around. That's who is it? GTR has gone around, and here comes the Wicken inside of Great Ace. He gets the move done. Move the Wicken up to 10th. Great race for GR, just unfortunate here late. Don't know what happened. He's got no wing. Back up front, your race leader here. Black Spartan still leads. Cindy still tucked right in behind him. And now Cindy looking for the race lead here into the final corner. Oh, Great Ace has crashed out and he's collected somebody. Or has he? Oh, the Wicken has had to slow up to avoid him. 2 laps remaining. Great Ace has completed enough laps to score points, so he will get credited with 15th place points here tonight. Late crash for the Ace man. But back up front here, but less than 2 remaining. Cindy is your race leader. Black Spartan. Oh, now the Wicken has crashed. Or he's retired on pit road. Oh, now it's Cindy has crashed. Oh, the race. Oh my God, everything's breaking loose here in the final lap. But coming to the final lap, we are halfway through, a lap and a half remaining. Cindy has just crashed out. Look at this battle. Black Spartan with a 3-second penalty. Needs to get going. Now up to 2.3 seconds. Black Spartan coming out of the final corner is going to get the white flag this time. 1 lap remaining here in Jeddah. Black Spartan is your race leader. Joyster now up to P2. His teammate here in 3rd. Warburg in 4th. The battle back here, 5th and 6th. Omar trying to get around a Mercedes. Can't quite do it there into turn 1. Oh, the Mercedes has crashed. A lot of late trouble here for drivers. Sexy's had to make a pit stop. Joyster 2nd, Kulik, Warburg, Omar. Grissom up to 6th, Dye 7th, Clutch 8th, Calvin King in 9th. Sexy coming off pit road. It is going to be P10. Ledge is going to be P11. Black Spartan's lead is 2.4. So he's using everything he's got to try to get that 3-second gap. Joyster got his teammate pushing him. Lead now 2.6. Can Black Spartan have the best final corner of his life here to pull a gap? Kulik now gets around his teammate. This is the battle for the win. Or it could be for the win. Or this could open the door. Kulik's going to get around. Here comes Black Spartan's going to cross the line first. Kulik is going to win. Joyster's going to come home P2. Warburg third. Black Spartan's going to fall all the way down to P4. The Kulik with the win. Omar fifth. Clutch here in sixth. Die seventh. Grisham's going to finish P8. Calvin King coming out of the final corner. Looks like he is going to come home in that 9th position. Sexy here. Going to come home P10 in that reserve role there for Ashton Martin. GTR in his league debut had a good run and then late issues. Is going to come home with an 11th place finish. Don't forget the top 15 will score points as from Great Ace to Wilkinson, Dev all completed enough laps to score points here tonight. And what was a very good race, the Kulik gets driver of the day and the race win. Alfa Romeo goes 1-2 here tonight. I'm happy for Kulik, but gotta wonder what they're thinking at the Alfa Romeo camp. Joyster full-time tier 2. Kulik was just reserving tonight. Kind of wonder if the smart play wouldn't have been to let Joyster ahead at the end to collect them extra points as he is in the championship fight. But it's still a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. Black Spartan's going to come home fourth after leading the last few laps there. Warburg's going to come home with a P3 here. So there goes your podium. Let's give you a look at the final rundown. Your race winner right there is the Kulik. So Kulik is your race winner. Joycer's going to finish P2. Warburg third. Black Spartan fourth. Omar comes back with a top 5. Clutch Rails is 6th. Die 7th. Grissom 8th. Calvin King, a nice top 10, is going to finish P9, and Sexy is going to run at your top 10. GTR is going to finish 11th with the fastest lap. Devsire is going to finish 12th, Cine 13th, the Wilkin 14th, Great Ace 15th, top 15 will all score points. Marlon Kanga 16th. Me, Bender, Girardi, Sex Susie, and the Rockman ran out your field. Let's take a couple quick screenshots. So there you have it, everybody. What a race we saw here tonight. A lot of carnage at the end. But man, did we have some good racing throughout this event. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here to the IUF1 tonight. Don't forget to support our sponsors, Axcel Sports and Solfaing. And next week, the IUF1 rolls into Australia, Melbourne. Next week, all starting Monday night with the Champions No Assist Division, followed by Tuesday's Tier 1 race, and then a week from tonight, right back here for this Tier 2 division to go at it again. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's race, and until Monday, have a good night and stay safe, everybody.